At 78, Sally Field is no longer interested in pretending, polishing, or protecting old narratives. She has lived too much life for that. Born in Pasadena, California, and raised around the edges of Hollywood through her actress mother and stuntman stepfather, she understood early that show business was equal parts magic and survival. America first met her as the bright-eyed teenager in Gidget, then as the airborne novice in The Flying Nun, roles that made her famous but left her fighting to be taken seriously. Determined to break free from the cute label, she studied intensely and stunned critics with her Emmy-winning performance in Sybil, proving she carried a depth far beyond sitcom charm. Then came the Oscars, first for Norma Rae, where she embodied working-class resilience, and again for Places in the Heart, delivering the now iconic line, "You like me right now." Over the decades, she moved seamlessly between drama and comedy, from Smokey and the Bandit to Steel Magnolias, from Forrest Gump to Lincoln, building a career defined by grit, warmth, and emotional truth. But behind the accolades was a woman navigating heartbreak, self-doubt, and complicated love stories. Her high-profile romance with Burt Reynolds became tabloid legend, yet she has since admitted it was layered with passion and pain. She raised 3 sons while balancing fame, fought private battles with depression in her youth, and later poured her truth into her memoir, In Pieces, refusing to soften the edges of her story. And now, in the later chapters of her life, she has chosen to speak openly about one of the most meaningful and misunderstood relationships she ever had, with Robin Williams. The world remembers them as sparring exes in Mrs. Doubtfire, her the exasperated Miranda, him the chaotic, disguised father. Their chemistry felt electric because it was real. Field has revealed that what she felt for Williams wasn't a simple romance. "I loved him," she has said, "but it was more complicated than that." On set, he was a whirlwind, improvising, exploding with brilliance, making entire crews collapse in laughter. But she also saw the stillness beneath the storm, the sensitivity, the shadow. She sensed the sadness that lingered even in his brightest moments. Looking back, Field speaks not just with affection, but with regret. She wonders if she said enough, if he truly understood how deeply he was valued, not just by audiences, but by those who stood beside him between takes. She describes him as both clown and poet, exhausting and tender in the same breath. And in losing him, she learns something profound about time, that love unspoken becomes the heaviest kind. At 78, Sally Field is done leaving words unsaid. Her reflections on Robin Williams are not gossip or confession for shock value. They are a tribute and a warning. Say what you feel. Tell people they matter. Because even legends are fragile. And even the brightest lights can quietly carry the darkest weight.